God of War offers an unforgettable experience by blending mythological storytelling with modern game design. This adventure, centered on the relationship between Kratos and his son Atreus, is full of deep story and emotional moments. The game's action-packed battles, combined with the powerful emotion of the Leviathan axe, make each encounter satisfying. The vast world to explore, its detailed visuals and impressive atmosphere manage to captivate at every moment. As you progress through the dark and mysterious lands of Norse mythology, both enemies and personal conflicts drag Kratos on a new journey. God of War has a special place among single-player games, not only with its battles, but also with its touching story and characters.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
Uncharted 4 tells the epic story of Nathan Drake's last adventure. This journey in search of a lost pirate treasure is full of a gripping story and breathtaking action scenes. Each location fascinates the player with its detailed design and magnificent landscapes, while puzzles and secret paths increase the excitement of discovery. Strong dialogues and emotional moments between characters further strengthen the depth of the story. Combat mechanics offer a balanced action, while environmental interactions add richness to the gameplay. Nathan Drake's last great adventure fascinates players not only with its action, but also with its narrative. Uncharted 4 once again shows how far single-player games can go in cinematic narrative. The Last of Us Part 2 is one of the pinnacles of single-player gaming storytelling. This adventure, shaped around Ellie's themes of revenge and loss, takes players on an emotionally intense journey. Expansive spatial designs increase the sense of discovery in a world full of strategic enemy combat and environmental puzzles. The game's detailed visuals and impressive atmosphere make every moment unforgettable. The deep characterization and excellent dialogue writing draw players into the story. Combat and survival mechanics turn every conflict into an immersive experience. The Last of Us Part 2 offers the perfect combination of emotional narrative and gameplay in single-player games. Alan Wake 2 draws players into a dark story by blending psychological tension and survival horror. As you investigate the lost years of the protagonist Alan Wake, you step into an experience that challenges both your physical and mental limits. The atmospheric world of the game creates a constant sense of tension with dark forests and spooky locations. Light and shadow-themed mechanics play a major role both in your fight against enemies and in the progression of the story. With its strong writing and impressive visuals, each scene manages to draw you in. The storytelling never slows down for a moment, with its structure full of unexpected events. Alan Wake 2 has a strong structure that will leave a deep mark on single-player horror games.
Stolen his heart!
Black Myth: Wukong is a captivating action RPG inspired by the depths of Chinese mythology. Inspired by the classic work Journey to the West, this game draws players into the epic story of the legendary hero Sun Wukong. Its impressive graphics and atmosphere make exploring each area a pleasure. The rich combat mechanics are deepened by Sun Wukong's transformation abilities and a variety of weapon options. Each encounter is a test of your reflexes and strategic thinking. The storytelling brings not only a journey, but also an unforgettable experience. If you are looking for an epic single-player adventure filled with mythological themes, Black Myth: Wukong is a good choice. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes players back to the turbulent days of 1899 America, offering an open-world experience with cinematic quality. The story of Arthur Morgan and the Van der Linde gang is filled with both personal drama and large-scale conflict. The game's huge map, from snow-capped mountains to swamps, barren deserts to vibrant towns, it is rendered in incredible detail. Each encounter and each mission allows you to connect deeper into the world. The combat mechanics are fluid and satisfying, and environmental interactions add realism to the game. While the storytelling stands out with its strong characters and unforgettable moments, the visual atmosphere invites you to get lost in this world. Red Dead Redemption 2 stands out as one of the most unforgettable examples of single-player games with its deep story and impressive details.
You're done now.
I'll blow your damn brains out.
Ghost of Tsushima is a captivating open-world adventure that transports players to the unique atmosphere of 13th century Japan. The story of Jin Sakai, who tries to protect Tsushima Island from the Mongol invasion, is combined with deep character development. The game allows you to discover both the honor of the samurai and the pushing of the limits to survive. Its magnificent visuals and detailed world offer the opportunity to explore each village, forest, and temple in an unforgettable way. Combat mechanics offer fights that require strategy and reflexes, while Jin's customizable abilities add depth to the gameplay. In addition, the storytelling and environmental designs invite you to feel the spirit of Tsushima Island. With its impressive atmosphere and epic story, Ghost of Tsushima is a game that stands out in single-player experiences. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is a production that brings a completely different breadth to open-world games and redefines the boundaries. In the vast and enchanting lands of Hyrule, there is a new secret to be discovered, a challenge to be encountered, or a view to be admired at every step. The game's structure that offers freedom encourages players to progress in the way they want and create their own adventures. While combat mechanics allow you to use environmental elements creatively, puzzles test your intelligence. Its unique visual style and impressive music add a completely different depth to the atmosphere of Hyrule. Breath of the Wild offers an unforgettable experience with its unique originality and exploration-oriented structure among single-player games. Elden Ring is a game that raises the bar for single-player experiences to the highest level. It offers players a journey full of discovery and adventure in the magnificent lands of the Lands Between. The game's huge open world draws you in with its different regions and in-depth storytelling. Each enemy offers a test that requires different strategies, while combat mechanics test players' skills. The secrets you encounter during exploration create a fascinating whole with the attention to detail. The ability of players to build characters that suit their own style and discover different playstyles makes the game innovative every time. The magnificent landscapes and rich atmosphere invite you to get lost in this world. The impressive music integrates with the story and creates an emotional connection. Elden Ring promises a unique single-player adventure for open-world and action lovers. Astrobot is a creative and entertaining production that takes platform games to a whole new level. You control the cute Astro and his team and deal with both puzzles and enemies in various levels. The game's colorful design and striking details make exploring each section a great pleasure. Dynamic camera angles and interactions with the environment make every moment fresh and exciting. Its structure, which blends classic platform elements with modern touches, appeals to players of all ages. Especially the creative designs in different worlds make the game much more than an ordinary adventure. Astrobot reminds us once again why single-player platform games are so popular. Hollow Knight fascinates players with its elegant hand-drawn visuals, impressive atmosphere, and rich story. As a silent wanderer, you dive into a huge world to explore, from dark tunnels to magnificent temples. New secrets, challenging enemies, and unforgettable characters await you around every corner. The game's fluid gameplay and masterful combat mechanics turn every moment into a challenge. In addition, its enchanting music and deep storytelling make Hallownest much more than a game world. You will find yourself a part of this unforgettable journey, and you will not notice how the hours pass. You should definitely experience this production, which is a masterpiece from beginning to end. Delving into the depths of Greek mythology, Hades offers a roguelike experience that draws attention with its unabated action and impressive storytelling. In the game, you try to escape from Hades' dominance as Zagreus, the prince of the land of the dead. Although each death brings you back to the beginning, you become stronger with each attempt and discover new pieces of the story. With fluid combat mechanics, different weapon options, and unique abilities you receive from the gods, each playthrough offers a fresh experience. The strong dialogues and detailed personalities of the characters deepen the game's storytelling even more. In addition, the art design and music are among the elements that complete the atmosphere. With its immersive structure and replayability, Hades stands out as one of the best in its genre. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt represents the pinnacle of the RPG genre with its epic storytelling and vast open world. As Geralt of Rivia, you embark on a perilous journey to find your missing daughter Ciri. The game's detailed side quests and character-driven narrative make the world feel more alive and real. From the murky swamps of Velen to the bustling streets of Novigrad, each region offers depth worth exploring. Combat mechanics are enriched with powerful spells and skill-based combat, while the impact your choices have on the story personalizes the experience. With its visuals, atmosphere, and impressive music, The Witcher 3 is a game that shows why single-player adventures are so special. Final Fantasy XVI takes players on a brand new adventure while staying true to the series' roots with a modern twist. The story takes place in the enchanting lands of Valisthea, telling the story of Clive Rosfield's journey full of both personal and political conflicts. The game tests your strategy and reflexes with action-packed combat mechanics. The striking encounters featuring the iconic Akon summons are the most unforgettable moments of the game. With each area designed in detail, Valisthea offers a rich experience in terms of both exploration and storytelling. The deep relationships between the characters and the emotional storytelling are among the game's strengths. With its magnificent world and striking battles, Final Fantasy XVI invites you to be the hero of your own story. Marvel's Spider-Man is a production that sets a brand new standard for superhero games. As you witness Peter Parker's struggle with both Spider-Man and the difficulties in his daily life, the game's gripping story deeply impresses you. The fluidity and freedom of navigating the open world of New York by shooting webs is one of the greatest sources of enjoyment in the game. Dynamic combat mechanics and combos make each fight both a visual feast and a satisfying experience. In addition, detailed side missions and encounters with unforgettable enemies enrich the game. It is a game that both draws players into the action and gives them emotional moments with its visuals, music, and story. Marvel's Spider-Man proves once again how single-player adventures can reach the top. Horizon Zero Dawn invites players to adventure in an open world that is both fascinating and dangerous. As you try to discover Aloy's mysterious past, you struggle to survive in a world dominated by machines. Wide-open spaces keep the sense of discovery alive with regions, each filled with different challenges and secrets. Dynamic combat mechanics combine strategy and environmental interaction, making each encounter exciting. The game's world feels real with its visual design, striking details and atmosphere. Its story reveals not only Aloy's, but also the deep secrets of this post-apocalyptic world. Horizon Zero Dawn has one of the strongest narratives offered by single-player games. Cyberpunk 2077 takes place in the dark and striking world of Night City, adorned with neon lights. As a mercenary named V, you feel the consequences of every decision you make as you explore both yourself and the dynamic world around you. The game's open-world design offers a city full of different regions and unique characters. Combat mechanics provide customization with a variety of weapons and cyber abilities, while the storytelling provides depth and immersion. Night City's complex social structure and visual design completely immerse the player. Cyberpunk 2077 offers a unique adventure by pushing the boundaries of creativity and freedom in the single-player gaming experience. Disco Elysium brings a completely new breath to the single-player RPG genre. With its story-driven structure and deep dialogues, it invites you to an unforgettable detective adventure in the dark streets of Rivachol. In the game, you confront your own past while trying to solve a murder investigation. The freedom it offers to develop your character ensures that each of your decisions has a real impact on the story. Powerfully written dialogues and striking art design make this world both realistic and fascinating. This game, whose mechanics are based on thinking and making choices rather than action, is a treasure for players looking for a deep story. Disco Elysium is one of the best examples of how creative and impressive single-player games can be.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Persona 5 is a game that magnificently redefines the RPG genre and offers a unique story. In this adventure set in the vibrant streets of Tokyo, you join the Phantom Thieves to unmask corrupt figures who oppose society. The game's turn-based combat system draws attention with deep strategic elements and a variety of abilities, making each encounter exciting. The strong bonds between the characters and the detailed storytelling strengthen the emotional aspect of the game. With its vibrant art style, energetic music, and rich atmosphere, Persona 5 draws you in from beginning to end. This production, which is at the peak of single-player experiences, promises an unforgettable journey.
Not over yet!
Persona! Yeah?
Enemy defeated!
Woohoo!
Super Mario Odyssey takes Mario's familiar adventures to a whole new level. In the game, you explore the four corners of the world with Mario and his new friend Cappy to stop Bowser's plans. Each kingdom keeps the sense of discovery alive with its unique visuals, puzzles, and secrets. The transformation abilities offered by Cappy take the gameplay to a completely new level and fill every moment with excitement. While its easily accessible controls appeal to players of all ages, it also challenges experienced players with its deep structure. With its shining visuals and cheerful music, this colorful world literally redefines the definition of gaming pleasure. Super Mario Odyssey proves once again how fun single-player adventures can be.